The midwife delivered the same baby twice in one night. The second time, she wished she had run instead. In a southern African village, a woman named Zanele went into labor during a violent thunderstorm, the kind elders warned should never be crossed during childbirth. Her daughter was born silent, not crying, not breathing. The midwife declared her dead within minutes. Zanele refused to let go. She held her through the night, whispering to her, refusing every attempt to take the child away. The midwife finally stepped outside to fetch the elders. When she returned less than 10 minutes later, she heard crying. The baby was breathing, alive. Zanele wept with joy. The midwife stood frozen. She had delivered hundreds of babies. She knew, with absolute certainty, that this child had no heartbeat less than an hour earlier. She said nothing. It was easier than believing the alternative. The girl, named Lindiwe, grew up quiet, obedient, too obedient. She rarely cried, rarely laughed, and would sit for hours watching storms roll across the hills with an expression far too old for a child that young. By 5, strange things began happening around her. Animals refused to go near her. Dogs whimpered and fled the room the moment she entered. Crops would wither and blacken if she walked past them too many times. Then came the night Lindiwe was found standing outside during another violent storm, soaked through, arms raised into the lightning, whispering words in a language no one recognized. When Zanele pulled her inside, Lindiwe turned with a calm, knowing smile. It is time to go back soon. It always wants what it lent me returned. The village elder examined the girl and went pale. She pulled Zanele aside. Your daughter did die that night. What breathes inside her now is not entirely her own life. Something in that storm lent her a second chance, and every loan eventually comes due. For years, the family lived cautiously, keeping Lindiwe indoors at the first sign of dark clouds. For a while, it seemed to work. Then, on her 16th birthday, the worst storm in the village's memory rolled in without warning. Lindiwe was nowhere in the house. The family found her standing in the exact center of the field, where she had once withered every crop she touched, arms raised toward the sky, exactly as she had been a decade earlier. This time, the lightning did not miss. When the light cleared, Lindiwe was gone. Not injured, not burned. Simply gone, with no trace she had ever existed beyond the memories of everyone who knew her. That field has never grown anything since. Not weeds, not grass. Nothing at all, in over 30 years. Villagers say on stormy nights, if you stand at the edge of that field, you can still hear a child's laughter rising just beneath the thunder. The elders say the storm did not take Lindiwe out of cruelty. It simply asked for the return of something it had freely given 16 years earlier. And in that village, to this day, no mother allows her newborn to be born during a storm, no matter what the midwife advises. Some debts are inherited the moment you draw your very first breath. Follow this series if you want to know what else that storm has claimed. Episode 5 goes back generations to the very first debt it was ever owed. Don't forget to like and subscribe.